TheActuationZone.com, brought to you by ChangeLeadershipGroup.com.
Hi, this is Brett Clay. I'm here with Gerhard Schwantner, the CEO of Selling Power Magazine and the conference host of the Sales 2.0 conference that was held just now in San Francisco, California. Hi, Gerhard.
Hi, Brett.
Gerhard, tell us, what's the biggest change that's happening in sales today?
There are a lot of changes, and everybody's a little bit worried about what will happen to them in the future. Let me let the cat out of the bag. Of the 18 million salespeople that are employed across the United States today, those jobs will morph and transform, and what you have been doing today is going to disappear, and by 2020, there will be only about 3 million sales jobs left.
So those are 3 million of the 18 million jobs that exist today.
Right.
And so of the people that are doing what they're doing today, only 3 million will be left. The other 15 million will be doing something else.
Absolutely. And there's a new breed of salesperson, which I call the Sales 2.0 person. Salespeople need to move up online, and they need to be very skilled in using the web, using social media. And 70% of all purchasing decisions are already made online before they actually see a salesperson. So the big challenge is if salespeople are not where the customers are, which is on the web, then you're going to lose.
So what were the big ideas that you've been running the Sales 2.0 conference for 3 years now, I believe. So now it's sort of getting mature in a way. What are the new ideas this year versus, say, last year?
Well, I wouldn't say that Sales 2.0 is in a mature state. Okay. I think that as everything, we're evolving, and we have unprecedented growth compared to last year's conference has grown by over 50%. And we don't know how that acceleration continues and what will happen next year. All I know is that year over year, every time we do it, we see that there's a dramatic shift in the way sales leaders are thinking about their sales organization. And by that I mean this year, the biggest change is the shift from operational efficiency towards creating a customer-centric enterprise.
Okay, excellent. So what are some of the critical success factors, and how do you define creating a customer-centric enterprise?
Well, the big challenge is for an enterprise to realize that the silos that stand in the way of serving the customer need to come down. In last year, we have talked about how to align sales with marketing, and now we want to align sales, marketing, and service, and later we want to align the entire company and design it around the customer. Just think about how many touch points customers experience in their journey towards buying. So they experience the website, the inside sales team, the outside sales team, the credit department, the finance department, the invoicing department, the contract department, the training department, service, delivery. So there, in an average sale, there are at least 18 different touch points. So what you want to do is identify those touch points. Secondly, associate each touch point with a metric that is driven by the customer, where you know how you're performing in the eyes of the customer and not in your own eyes. And then you need to have a technology where it gives everybody in the company a unified view and vision of where the customer is at.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Gerhard. Great conference, and we look forward to a lot of growth and adoption as the world of sales changes dramatically.
Awesome. Thank you, Brett. It's a pleasure.
Signing off from Sales 2.0 with Brett Clay and Gerhard Schwantner.
TheActuationZone.com, brought to you by ChangeLeadershipGroup.com. Copyright 2010, Brett Clay, all rights reserved.